Amagachi.
Fergus.
Johannes.
Scordanish.
Oh, yeah, sure. You're not cooking.
Look, I've really done a good job in terms of casting Scots and allowing them to introduce words, Scottish words.
That scaffy witch gave me a gammy spell. Oh, Jinx Crivens helped my bow.
We would, many times in the recording studio, ask them, is there another way or a Scottish way to say this?
Hungry, aren't we?
Mom.
You get dreadful collywobbles.
Chew on that, you manky dugs.
Doesn't he stuff our gob?
I think these words made me laugh because they suddenly come out. I never hear them in movies.
It was my idea in the first place.
Well, I felt that if I wasn't part of the movie, I was somehow not as Scottish as I would like to be. Everybody that I respect and admire in Scotland is in this movie, with the exception of my family, and some of them are in it, probably.
And we don't hide under bridges, you grumpy old troll.
Find those by the creek, did you?
Good Majesty, I present my eldest son. I want to stay single and let my hair flow in the wind. You big sack of hammers, ye.
Well, of course, I want to use the Scottish dialect, and they have all different dialects there.
You can identify Scottish dialects. Glasgow's dialect is like Robbie Coltrane's accent.
Say it to my face, or are you scared, simpering jackanapes, afraid to muss your pretty hair?
And so is Craig Ferguson's, actually.
Yeah, I'm not doing an accent in the movie. You might be hearing an accent in the movie, but I'm just doing me.
At least you hit the target!
And Billy Connolly's as well. It's kind of, aye, you know what's wrong, talk like that, you know, pure like that.
Let him return. I'll finish where I guddled in the first place.
But then you go up into the Highlands, where I'm from, and then it's just a crazy kettle of fish when you get up there, you know.
If he was a wee bit closer, I could lob a caber at him, kin.
The young MacGuffin speaks in Doric. It's a whole different accent that comes from the East Coast.
My grandfather spoke this dialect.
Since you're saying it and I wasn't there to see it myself, I'm going to take a word for it, though.
I have no idea.
We wrote the actual dialogue normally, and then he would look at it and translate it into the Doric accent.
Under Nick.
So I feel very proud. My home dialect, is going to be broadcast throughout the world. It's going to take over.
We're going to have to pull them back a little bit so American ears can understand them, because sometimes you're like, what'd they say?
It's really hard to mimic. Most of us sound like Jamaican pirates or some really awful, awful accents.
They make like a square almost shape with their mouth. I can't do it.
What's the sound?
Like when they say true.
That would be the blessing that this is over, that you don't hear so many people doing terrible Scottish accents all day.
I present to you the animation Vampire and his dreaded blade.
Hey, you! Far for honest Swansea face.
To the actors' credit on the film, they're all Scottish, and that played a huge role in making this believable.
Just you make me.
Have you changed your mind at all? So I'll just tell them the wedding's off then?
He's like a hound with that nose of his.
Stop playing with your haggis.
The Scots are out in force.
At the end of the day, it's all English.
I'm freezing my hurdies off. Can we go inside now?
Sorta.